Okay, so look at where your doppelgangers came from.
The blatant abuse of the fabric of existence is causing the motes of reality to flare up. You see the mirages of the Koronus Expanse in their glow, altered past recognition by the decisions you have made, or could have made in some other world.
Yeah, so who are you, or address the arrogant copy? You seem to think you are better than the rest of us, don't you? Address the cursed copy. So one of my versions choose to serve the archenemy? Address the pious copy. Your faith seems to be stronger than that of us all combined. The situation has just become complicated. How are we going to resolve it? Who are you?
Your replica smiles in understanding.
I am Rel von Valancius the Magnificent. And if I know myself, which I most certainly do, you are now pondering what that makes you. The answer is simple. You are my reflection from a less glorious reality, a product of the malign influence of the treasure that I seek.
The doppelganger makes the sign of Aquila and utters.
I am a blazing paragon of humanity, unbroken by tribulations, the first to venture into the darkness without fear and the one who unites and brings back that which was forfeited. I am a rogue traitor of the God Emperor.
The last doppelganger smiles coyly.
Speaking of me, I am the only version of ourselves who chose the path to true power. I serve the Master, the changer of ways, and I already chanced upon my reflections in his dreams. Which is why I am the only one without a dumbstruck expression on my face.
Okay, so you are me?
Truth stems from the Emperor. You are lacking it, which means you are not the true von Valancius but a flawed replica born out of a flawed reality.
Yeah, so address the arrogant one. You seem to think you are better than the rest of us, don't you?
And yet, I was the only one clever enough to become the master of my own fate and not be reduced to someone else's plaything or a slave to dogma.
So why do you seek to enter the crypt? I wonder how you acquire such an ego. You are a parody of what a rogue trader is supposed to be. Quite the epitome of hubris, greed, and brazenness. Yeah, why do you seek to enter the crypt?
I came to claim the treasure. Whatever it is, Theodora found it, which makes it mine. Xavier will regret trying to steal from my dynasty.
The doppelganger smirks. Your doppelganger's slightly accelerated speech, jerky movements, and the sweet twinkle in his eyes suggest that his blood is teeming with euphoric stimulants.
Phew.
And I become very principled and vengeful where my treasure hoard is concerned.
So I wonder how you acquire such an ego.
The lack of pointless advice, I presume. On the day Conrad killed Theodora, all of her officers died with her, including Mort, Abelard, Yadira, Raverd, Vigdis. When I came into my inheritance, there was no one to teach me how to be a rogue trader. I handled everything myself and found out who Theodora von Valancius really was. A narcissistic, unscrupulous, self-serving bitch who lied to everyone. I admit I regretted not getting the chance to know her better. I embraced her principles and realized that literally everyone in the Koronus Expanse was out to take advantage of me. The Drusians and the pirates, the Adeptus Mechanicus and the Casbalica, Calcazer and Eurolon, and so the puppet pulled at the strings and made its masters dance. I dare say things turned out well for me. I would ask your lordship to watch your language as you speak of her ladyship Theodora. I do not know how it is in your reality, but in ours, it is customary to mind one's manners. Shut up, servant.
Phew.
In our reality, it is customary for lackeys not to interfere in the affairs of their betters.
So have you achieved much without loyal allies?
Indeed, I have. I am the most influential figure in the entire expanse. Caligos was slain by the Xenos and his successor Yvain became my puppet. Incendia chases pirates, not realizing it is me who is raiding her colonies. I was able to make a pact with the Cable of the Reaving Tempest against Calcazer, forcing him to flee. I undertook a dozen expeditions into the unknown, moved the dynasty capital to Footfall, named Vladane my governor and made Hieronymus a cardinal. Not too bad for a novice, wouldn't you say?
So you tricked everyone in the end? Nicely done, okay. Yeah, I feel sorry for you. You had to shoulder the burden of power all on your own. Now you are a parody of what a rogue trader is supposed to be. Quite the epitome of hubris, greed, and brazenness.
This is what being a rogue trader is all about. You simply lack the imagination to grasp it.
Yeah, so address the cursed copy. So one of my versions choose to serve the archenemy?
I do not serve, I reign. You grovel, but I dominate and rise ever higher.
Idira opens her mouth, and you see the blackness between her teeth in place of her tongue. 100 otherworldly warp voices speak instead of her voice.
The Master requests a sacrifice, a living sacrifice. Toss them into the warp. Their paths will be unraveled and woven into yours.
So this one is the other Idira from the other dimension or something like that. Okay. Why did you come to Epitaph?
My master, the changer of ways, directed me here and revealed my destiny. This is where I will cut short the life of the Corpse Emperor's champion and claim the great trophy. This is where I am fated to become one with the warp.
I wonder at what point your soul was tainted by heresy.
It happened on the day Conrad Voigtner wounded me with the cursed blade. From then on, I started hearing voices. Fortunately, my companion Idira taught me how to avoid going insane, and I began to listen to and heed their wisdom. They revealed secrets to me and whispered the dark rituals. I raided the von Valancius crypt, made a dark offering of Theodora's skull, and enslaved her spirit. I learned all of her dirty secrets, all of her lies. I saw the full picture and realized that only the strongest survive in the expanse. And any strength is good enough to survive. In short, you've gone from being a rogue trader to being a piece of Kraken shit. This is very interesting, but shut up.
Ulfr shifts his gaze to you.
I have just realized I have not given your spiritual fortitude the credit it deserves, Edfodder.
The blood-spun web would never have let you defile the remains of the Domini.
Cabela leans forward.
Did you?
Me? Please. It was all you're doing. My loyal assassin who has acquired a taste for blood. You tracked down and eviscerated every last spinner on my ship and became known as the Spider Queen who spends her days relishing slaughter and pleasure. Join me while you still can. I have much to offer you.
So have you achieved much on your profane path?
Oh, I have. My empire is no paltry protectorate, it stretches across Winterscale's domain and the worlds of Korda. With my brother Conrad as regent, together we rule many planets. I deceived Eurolon the Fool and banished him from the Expanse after subverting his cult. I taught the brazen Drukhari a lesson by sending the Urselio navigators into Kamarak to cause the most powerful disjunction in history. On Quetzaltemer, I struck down the furious Kaligos, a rival for the favor of the Dark Gods, and used his blood to make a pact with the Edge of Daybreak, my illustrious teacher.
Now I see that Asuryan has blessed my path, for in this reality, I met a human with a powerful and radiant soul unyielding to corruption.
You see, Iliad, how lucky you are?
I remember you, little Xenos. I remember you and your kin begging for mercy as I sent you off, one after another, to the feast of the Lord of Pleasure.
So under different circumstances, we could have become allies. You are disgusting. There is something hilarious about the way you are reveling in your villainy. Words are no longer necessary. You are disgusting.
You won't believe how little I care about what you think.
Your faith seems to be stronger than that of us all combined. Address the pious copy. Okay.
I remember in whose name the sacred warrant was granted. I remember by whose hand I am ordained to exist. I believe, and my faith is a bright light driving back the darkness. But your faith is cold embers, and when I look at you, I feel ashamed of myself.
Did you come here to help Kalkazar?
The future is not known to me. The Lord Inquisitor did not give me the full details of Operation Precious Sentinel, but he mentioned its importance to the entire Imperium. I have come to lend him my aid, or to stop him if his plans go against the will of the God Emperor.
Operation Precious Sentinel. Woo!
Your doppelganger vigorously chops the air with his hand, and you notice some stiffness in the movement, as well as a subtle grimace of pain. As you look closer, you realize that lurking under your replica's clothes are chains of penance with jagged hooks digging into his flesh. Such instruments of humility are only worn by the most fervent believers.
Your thread is familiar to me, as are the thorns of humility under your clothes. Who instructed you?
The same man who taught you. The honored vizier revealed to me much about how one should show their faith in him. As for these thorns, of course you would recognize them. You wore them for many years before presenting them to me.
Where did such piety come from?
It filled me on the day that Sister Argenta and I executed Theodora for heresy. I saw all her wickedness and depravity, and felt unclean, stained by her blood. So I swore to redeem the name of the dynasty.
And how many feats of faith have you accomplished?
Not yet enough. I struck down Kaligos Winterscale, a champion of Khorne, in the ruins of Darganus. I joined forces with the benevolent Incendia Corda to purge the cult of the Final Dawn when they incited a rebellion and used Footfall to summon a greater demon named the Edge of Daybreak. The unclean spirit is now sealed within the station that I have proclaimed forsaken forever.
Ulfr shifts an approving glance from your double to you, then mutters quietly into his beard.
I'll be. He is your Edfodder still. Changing sides would be no. After the purging of Janus, the Xenos of Crudorak and the Cable of the Reaving Tempest forged a profane alliance against my protectorate, but with the noble Space Wolves, I defeated their combined forces and banished them from the Expanse.
Ulfar rumbles heartily.
Ha! That must have been a glorious hunt. But maybe it will come to pass in our world too.
The wolf turns to Erliot and adds with a laugh.
Did you hear that? We massacred you wretches.
Okay, so such strong faith commands respect. It looks like this version of me became a mindless zealot. It would be my pleasure to end you for Theodora. I have heard enough. Yeah, it will be a pleasure to end you for Theodora.
The old heretic warrants no regrets. Her soul was as filthy as the feet of the sailors treading the lower decks of my ship.
The situation has just become complicated. How are we going to resolve it?
We shall fight. I sense your soul's greedy interest in what is hidden in this crypt. And I will not allow you to take possession of this blasphemous thing. But I see we are outnumbered compared to you, doppelganger. I think it would be wise to join forces, topple you first, and then resolve the conflict between those who have survived. I concur. We will finish off the one with the biggest retinue first and then decide who is worthy of the prize. However, I already know who it's going to be.
So I am giving you a chance to settle this affair peacefully and avoid self-destruction in every sense of word. The Emperor is with me, and that means you are going to fall. Now I'll show you who is the original and who the imperfect replicas. I will not share the contents of this script with anyone. Die. This version of reality has no need for you. Farewell, the ones never meant to be. Okay. I'm giving you a chance to settle this affair peacefully and avoid self-destruction in every sense of the word. The Emperor is with me. That means you are going to fall. Yeah, so I'm between... Yeah, the Emperor is with me, and that means you are going to fall.
Killing yourself is a peculiar form of martyrdom. Martyrdom in the name of profit.
Ooh, okay. So, curse reflection. Ooh, so they are the first. At least I'm not ambushed. Okay. So there is Idira. This one is the bad Idira. Curse reflection. He has... Oh my god. I wonder, he has the same as me? No. He has a weapon. He's a... Oh my god. Okay. Glorious reflection, so 1700. Righteous reflection. So all the reflections are kind of 1700. Is Argenta. The mean Argenta. Then idiot. But this is not fair. Oh, okay. Yeah, so where are they placed? Because we need to... Here, 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 and here. Okay, so they are around... Okay, let's do a zoom out a little bit. So they are around here. That means... Oh yeah, so... Now it's weird. I see them one near each other. I don't know which one is. Okay, so Argenta, you come here. Idiot, you come... Oh, no. No, no, no. Here. Like that. Ulfar. So who's first? This. And then it's basically all of them. Except... So except her. Okay, so Ulfar. Where can I put you to get some cover? Maybe here. So at least let's see which side is the first. Both. Okay. Okay, so let's put Ulfar here. Rel. Yeah, I have to put each one of you in cover. Rel. Yeah, let's try to go... No, actually, I'm gonna put you, Rel, in the back. Argenta, how far can you get? Oh, you can go all the way here. No, actually, idiot. Because I want to put Rel in the back. Because I want to use Rel for an heroic attack. What? The path is blocked. Okay, so you cannot move. Ah. And Argenta. Yeah, you move here. And Rel. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So you cannot. Okay then. Idiot. Yeah, move here. Argenta is here. Idiot is there. Ulfar is here. Then Rel. Yeah, literally the only cover is here. Yeah. Kibela. Yeah. You can come here. And Abelard, I know you can stay in the back because you can do that big run. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's see what is the mean Idira doing. Ooh, okay.
They who discern the future own the battlefield.
We have degradation chain, okay. Ooh. Yeah, okay. What are you doing with Benji? Leave Benji alone. This is the good Benji. Is there a bad Benji? I don't see one. Shoo. He is. Oh, okay. This one, glorious reflection. Endure. And reckless strike. Okay. Are you gonna go against who? Who? Ulfar. That hurt. That hurt, Ulfar.
How dare you betray the Emperor's faithful?
Okay, Ulfar, you're still up? Okay.
Contemplate your weakness.
Okay, so Benji's down. Ulfar, stay alive. You have to stay alive.
Step ahead.
How many times can you do things?
You clearly are
Okay.
outmatched.
Is he down, Ulfar? Okay, he's down. It's okay, I think. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so we need to pick one. Okay. So you can do. This one did a ton of damage. Okay. Yeah, come here. Let's let's go with this. Let's go crit. So you take this one. Come on, go for it. Yeah, it's not much, but little by little. Come on, go for it.
Nothing.
Okay. And yeah, go for it. And how's he? 16. Okay. We need to mark more. Come on, yeah. And no, you cannot mark this one. That's it. Where is Idira? Where is the mean Idira? Here. Ooh, you cannot do anything. Momentum 18. Yeah, she's burning at least. Whew. Okay. I'm glad I have medkits. I need to use medkits. Though Ulfar, it's okay, idiot. Okay, let's yeah, we need to do focus fire. This. So the pretty gains 25% cover efficiency, 15%. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with this. And do not move. Okay, so let's start shooting this one.
No weakness is hidden from my sight.
So we have, so this is gonna be, let's put an exploit on this one. Yeah. This. Okay, and let's do some damage. Come on. 102. Okay, not bad. Wasn't bad. Could have been better. So this one is the righteous reflection. Okay. Now. Yeah. You are not in the good shape. So. Huh. Yeah, so... Ooh, you cannot give this to Abelard. That's not good. I want you to run back. I want you to give this to Abelard. Come on. Actually, yeah, come all the way here. Here, actually. Don't want to block Abelard. What is this? Ah, it's a... Okay, and let's give this to Abelard. And Abelard, you need to run here. But I want you to come to a distance. So, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come here. Yeah, I want you to... Okay, so you can do some damage. So, he is your sworn enemy? Yes. I want you to...
At your beck and call.
You're gonna need 10 points. Totally. Okay, and now let's start. Don't dodge. Okay. Oh my god, he has a 95% dodge chance. Okay. Again. Wow. Wow. Again. Maybe. Okay, that was worse than expected. Okay. Yeah, brace for impact. So you need to... It did not work. That's not good. Okay, go back. I was hoping that's gonna work. Okay. So, where's Benji? Is he? Still up. Okay. Now, let's try to... Okay, you need to go in cover. You need to go in cover, buddy. Gonna kill you. What do we have? Can we shoot him? Nope. We can shoot no one from here. So we have Ibella here. Yeah, all the covers are taken. Huh. Yeah, but we need to fight. We cannot run. We cannot wait for them to... Come here. Now, can you shoot? No line of sight. Okay, you don't have a dash anymore. Okay, so Benji, can you prone? Try to prone him at least. And ooh, he's not prone. Okay, and then bite. Okay.
Stop me.
And now we want to go with this big gun. Yeah, go for it.
I'll endure this.
Bite, bite. Dodged. And bite.
Not a problem for me.
Okay. And I'm gonna put... Can I put it? Okay, no. So Kibela. So he's still at... He has that insane dodge. Yeah, my concern is that... Let's go for this one. I want to go for that one. Yeah, my concern is that I'm just gonna waste Ibela's turn by trying to hit him. Yeah, so come here. I want to go for Disidira. Okay, Okay, so you're gonna,
Trust me.
yeah, you're gonna do this no matter what. So move here. By the way, is this spinning? The enemy's dodge and parry against the assassin attack is equal to 0 until the start. Okay. But what I want to do is, where do you have an open? Ooh, okay, come here. I think that applies. Okay, now. Yeah, go for it.
Aim for the heart next time.
You're getting damage too. Oh, you have here. Yeah, that from above. Here. Good. You are getting damage when you hit this one. Ooh, okay. Yeah. And need to kill her. Good.
Cold.
Okay, I know. So this one gains 15 strength. Okay, you don't have APs. Can you? Yeah, go for this one.
Bloodied yet still standing.
Okay, and go back. And you're gonna heal the next turn. At least that nasty idiot is out. This one is the Abelard. Okay, and yeah, wait. So this one is Blood Oath. No, you're not doing that. Okay, so we can. I mean, we could shoot. The problem is, I'm afraid that if we shoot this one. I'm afraid that if we shoot him, the plasma. So how far is the plasma? 2 cell radius. Oh, actually. Okay. So can we shoot him? No, we cannot. We can come here.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Phew, I don't know about that. So yeah, let's. Ooh, he's gonna get some damage too. Benji, yeah, go for him. Dodge, dude. This guy is crazy. Can you? Yeah, we need to try it. Parry, parry, parry. Dude, this one is untouchable. I'm 150 melee. Okay. You need 10 wounds. Like that. And yeah, let's get this. And not only that, let's see. Warrior gathers all their might for a crushing strike. The next melee attack pushes the enemy. I don't care about that. The Vanguard gains so much parry until the next turn. Yeah, let's try to do that.